Good morning, folks. We're on our way to Tsendze now, and just a quick 6 a.m. stop off at Shokwani, and we're heading up the road. But this is when it's open, it's a very, very nice stop. Good coffee, good chow, and I can definitely recommend stopping here and taking a break. That's our hyena for the morning. We had one closer to camp, but it's very dark. So we got an elephant crossing here with a tiny little baby in the middle of the herd, which they're currently protecting. We'll be staying further back from the elephant because we've got the caravan, and I really don't want to reverse all the way down the road if the matriarch decides that we're being a pain. No specific animals to look at, but there's impala and waterbuck, but just absolutely gorgeous. This is why we come to Africa. And if only I could share the smells here, but the bush is smelling fantastic after the big storm we had last night. Carl, tell us what you're telling us about the zebra.
So the stripes on the zebra is to help them to stop bugs from biting them, and it's also when they're in big herds and they're all together, it makes it hard for the lions and other predators to see where their necks are.
Cool, thanks for the top tip there. Okay, so we've got a whole journey of giraffe here, and then the baby giraffe suckling over here. The boys suckling, and pods and just keep fighting in the background. Interesting to see so many giraffe with so few trees, so few proper trees around. Morning, guys. How's the trip been so far?
Good.
Carlty, look here.
Yeah.
Can't see you, boy. Where are you?
Lean forward.
Here.
There we go. And then we got the baby, the new reborn doll in the back.
Member of the family.
Yeah. We had a quick pit stop here at Satara, but we'll do Satara in another video. And we're on our way to Letaba now. And then after that, Mopani, and then back down to Tsendze. So far so good. The cutest baby wildebeest here running around along the road looking for his mom. Hey, he's new. Listen to him. So we've got a hippo and a baby crocodile here. It's a fantastic river. We're cruising into Letaba now. Girl! What's up? This is our very first time to Letaba. See what we can see.
Wait, are we here?
This is the next step.
And in fact, we're at
Letaba.
Letaba.
And check out that for an elephant statue. That's pretty impressive. A life-size elephant. They look cool, boy.
Yeah.
Colt, do we think he's a tusker?
And you?
I think he's a tusker. Look at those tusks. Yeah? That's a nice piece of artwork. Eh? That's so cool. Anyway, we're at Letaba Rest Camp, our final stop before we get to Mopani, and then check in for Tsendze. And trip has gone well so far, left at 4:30. But no big game other than the elephants and the buffalo, no cats. But yeah, nice quiet drive up, not too many cars, and the river crossing was pretty cool. Catch you later. There's a bit of information around the statue, and it's been here since 1995. That's pretty cool. So Letaba is a nice leafy camp. We've got a shop, we've got a fuel station, so on your way north it's a good place to stop and get fuel. Getting our obligatory photos done. That is so cool. I suspect we're going to get herds and herds of elephants up here. See if you can spot the family of lion in that bush. They are quite deep in there. 3 lions. Got a big Ellie here drinking from the reservoir. Let's see if he sticks his nose back in. Yeah, there we go. Getting over the top. Yeah. That's cool. So we've reached Mopani camp for check-in to Tsendze. There certainly is a lot of Mopani trees up here. Let's see what sightings we get. Now, just a quick view of Mopani. It's our first time here. Certainly is a pretty camp. Wow. Have to go see what's down at the end there in a minute. We'll head into reception now.
We lost our little passenger to sleep. He was in the back with his dad.
We have arrived at Tsendze camp.
And we've always wanted to stay at a reserved guest only camp.
Wild camping.
Okay, straighten up. Yeah, carry on, coming back. Okay, stop.
So we're here at Tsendze, just driven in. All Colt has spoken about the whole trip is to see the famous owl and meet the famous Roger. So we've met Roger and we found the owl. How lucky is that? Wow, absolutely beautiful, so blended in. And that's our camp right there. So another use for the old pressure gun. Bridget dropped her caramel latte in her lap in her seat, and we're just giving it a nice wash off so we don't get rotten milk smell in the car over the heat of the next few days. So on our way down to find the bathrooms. See, we've got girls here and boys around the corner. Got a kitchen facility over there. That's lovely and secluded here after the busyness of Kruger. Gas showers. Awesome. So here's the shower area. Toilets are through the door here. And how's that for a beautiful open air shower? That's awesome. Lovely washing up area. There's gas stoves on the other side. And what have we got through here? Got another set of basins through here. And everything operated by gas. So we're sitting here at Tsendze. Been set up for a while. Done a bit of hand washing. Just listening to the bush. And look at that go away bird. Absolutely beautiful. Oh. Stunning camp. So we're here at Mopani's picnic site just outside of Tsendze where we're staying. So it's like 1 kilometer. And just here in the background, take you guys for a walk down the path here. Hey guys, this is so cool.
Yeah. It's just awesome, Dad.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
We've got a Nyala bull right here. Absolutely not worried. So just to show you how close he is, that's him right there. And the rest of his family is just in the bush there. How cool is that, guys? Huh?
It's awesome.
Shh, Katie, don't jump. Huh? Oh, there's a bit better picture of him. And there's a lovely picnic spot here. I think we might even come and have breakfast here tomorrow. This is pretty epic. I wonder what the chances are we get a leopard coming down for water. Huh? Look at that sunset out there.
Can I get back in the car? Please?
We've just heard some hyena in the distance. You can hear the water pump running. What a magnificent afternoon view.
Oh, you're a kite. He's gonna. You know, they all wait for each other. The other two are like.
See if we can get this giraffe coming down the hill. It's quite the scene.
Look at his tail is wagging.
Look at that one that's drinking.
What?
Oh, here comes the tall one.
Where's the tallest?
That one, I think.
He's sizing that hill up.
Yeah. He's a little bit more wise about it.
Dad?
Or is he? Yep.
Oh, that is ungainly for such a big beast. Huh?
And then they
One
run
of them
along.
needs to just boom, boom.
So we've got 5 giraffe drinking there. Look at them display their legs and get their heads down and drink water.
Look, there's the last one coming.
The last one coming.
He's zooming.
Oh, and he's running. He's got the zoomies.
Yeah. Like
Oh, yo.
Oh, he's zooming. Hey, Dad.
Cold.
That's cool. We have sent the sacrifice to open the gates. No, just kidding. But yes, the gates stay open. I mean, closed during the day, obviously, because there's no cattle grid or anything. How do you feel being the sacrifice?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Anyway, safety first.
Yep.
So we had a torrential rain last night, and all we did was lose a slop, and we found it again. Yeah, good morning from extremely wet Tsendze. We got a lot of mud. The way we positioned the vans was to be convenient, maybe not necessarily following the exact water course of where the water was going. We should have perhaps been further up the campsite here, and we would have had less impact of that. But yeah, nonetheless, we stayed dry inside the vans and inside the rooftop. Moved the bedding out of the rooftop while we drive around today. But other than that, yeah, all good. We're going to go do some game spotting and have some breakfast at Mopani. So we got a new sighting for our Kruger animals. We've got the Tsendze, so that's great. Other than a lot of Mopani trees, this is our first new sighting. Got a little bit of elephant earlier, and some zebra and some kudu and stuff. We had kudu by camp. We've got 2 elephant coming up to the reservoir. Not sure if he's going to stick his trunk in, but I guess so. We've got some wildebeest and some zebra in the distance. Nice to get a break from the Mopani trees here. Even animals like clean water. So cool. Checked all the trees, there's no leopards in them. I can always hope. So we're here at the Mopani picnic site. We're having some lekker pancakes and breakfast. Katie, what did you have for breakfast? There we go. Kids are excited. Full spread, yeah. With flapjacks, actually, not pancakes. Warren, Yolandi, how's the trip so far?
Awesome.
Good. Everybody get camera shy. Colt thinks he found a wildcat footprint,
Can I show you what I
but he's getting covered in mud like a good boy should.
I love you, Dad.
All right.
Look, I saw one of that, but it was tiny like that.
Okay. Cool. Well,
The shovels.
so there's a lot of Mopani trees, and definitely not the conservation game that we had down south. Still hoping for some good sightings up here. So a new species for the list, we've got some ostrich in the reprieve from the Mopani tree. So we've kept up our lion luck. The lions we were looking for this morning came back from water to where they were sleeping earlier. So we got 3 lionesses just taking it easy in the bush there. And yeah, that's cool because it's been quiet on the other game front, so quite chuffed, even if it's sleeping lions, to get some cats today. So contrary to popular belief, I do get it wrong sometimes. That first one appears to be a young male, according to Colt. But he has a small mane. But yeah, lion.
So the water comes from up there, and I'm directing the water into the bush there.
Well done, and you making a furrow.
Yeah.
Well done, boy. You deserve a shower after this.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we need to do something with the other water, but hopefully we don't get another storm like last night. There's a nice hot sun now. The S50 has been absolutely littered with buffalo skulls. So the lions must be here somewhere. So one of my favorite sightings that we don't always get is blackback jackal. So there's another blackback jackal doing his business, but we've just seen 3 of them. Awesome.
And there's another.
Morning, so an early morning start. The kids have done the washing for us with a little bit of help to rinse it out. Colt?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy doing washing?
Yeah.
Cool. And what are we going to do now? Have breakfast? And then go on a drive down to Palabora. We need to shoot out and get some stuff. from the spa. Yep, well, our soda stream solution worked well, but it's been so hot we've drunk quite a lot, and we need to replace the gas bottle. So for next time we'll bring 2. And Bridget's over there sorting out cereal for breakfast. See you later. On our way down to Palaboa, and we've got a big old hyena here. Oh, and a couple more. That's cool. Let's see. There's 2 more. Hey, check it, those oaks. It's always cool to see a hyena, right? I think there's a kill in the bush somewhere behind us, because we saw a bone in the road, and I think that's where they're off to. So we'll have to come and find them on our way back. So we are taking some of the 4x4 roads down by the Palaboa gate, because there's not many opportunities to take 4x4 tracks. So we're going to give it a go. We'll take a few videos along the way. So as per the warning, it is low maintenance, although I think that's more from the trees encroaching on the road. The road's absolutely fine. I see they do put a couple of humps in the beginning to prevent any of the low vehicles taking a chance with heroes, but so far so good, and at least it will be quiet. Holding thumbs for a serious sighting on these roads, because we will be the only people, or one of the only people. So we've got some very interesting, very fresh tracks here that could well be, we'll have to check the tracking book, but I'm thinking that it's wild dog or leopard or something, but we'll check the tracking book later and we'll put something at the bottom of the screen. But this appears to be very interesting, and they came after the vehicle track and they're going up the road, so holding thumbs. They do caution you when wet to be careful. That one got a little bit deeper than expected. There's a snake. There's a snake. What is he? Oh, he's coming towards us.
Okay, just stop here, so we can see.
Come out the water, buddy. Good thing I didn't tell you to go walk the water. So it turns out, after much back and forth, that the snake was actually a snouted cobra. We did get a picture of his head, which we then posted through to a ASI snake group and requested confirmation of the ID. But yeah, what a wonderful sighting. Perhaps one of my top 10 sightings ever, to get a snouted cobra in water. And we spent about 30 minutes back and forth trying to get an identity because we didn't want to leave without knowing what the snake was. But an incredible experience to have that snake darting towards the vehicle in the beginning. Okay, we've got an impala kill, just zoom in some more. What appears to be an impala kill. The vultures were on it. We actually saw the vultures circling before we got here. And as we got here, unfortunately, a whole lot of the vultures flew off. We're just waiting to see if they come back. But this kill is fresh. So I'm suspecting, as it's still on the ground, that it's probably lion. And we hope we can see them. So there's a waterhole just ahead, and perhaps we can find them at the waterhole. But this is a very fresh kill. This was made in the last 12 hours. Yet more evidence of a big bridle lion on this road. We have seen so many buffalo kills in the last few kilometers. It's we need to find these lions now. So it looks like we can hit up another 4x4 track that goes nearer the kill. We just had quite a large water hole now on the S. We're on the S131 at the Ngwenyeni water hole. It's very, very cool here. So we got some very curious buffalo here on the 4x4 trail, and they don't know what to make of us. But I do enjoy the expressions on their faces when you surprise them. But they are quite skittish here compared to other buffalo we've seen, so just indicative that there's not a lot of vehicles here. There's just not enough time in Kruger to sit and take in all the views and all the sights that it has to offer. We've reached the end of the 4x4 track at the lookout, coming up over the Letaba river, and it's just so serene. We haven't seen another vehicle for hours. Awesome. We're here at Pioneer Dam. Gonna go have a look at what we can see. Sorry about the sunlight, but it is late afternoon. Morning, folks. This is our last morning from Tsendze. It's 6 o'clock. We packed up, ready to roll.
I got a new Kruger bag.
Katie got a new Kruger bag with her Christmas money from Gogo and Granny. Yep. So we've had a great time at Tsendze. Not many big cat sightings, but we got the snake yesterday, the cobra, which was probably a top 10 sighting for me. I mean, that was really cool. And the campsite here, the Tsendze Rustic camp, and Roger, just fantastic. Best camp in Kruger. And the views and the places you can explore up here, we didn't even scratch the surface of what we could explore up here. And I think just being away from the south of the park for 3 days, and all of the people that have come in after Christmas, has been good. And yesterday we were on our own for about 3 hours. We were able to investigate a kill, do our own thing on 4x4 routes. It was fantastic. So yeah, we'll definitely be back to Tsendze Rustic Camp. Give it a 10-10. And that's all, folks. We'll see you from Balula. Katie, say bye to everybody.
Bye!
Bye.